welcome to today's video, and today we are starting another 2026 home project, the living room. And Sam is currently working on a project. Oh, are you okay? Mm-hmm. What'd you step on?
The shotgun handle.
Ooh, owie. So let's get started and I'll show you what's going on. Alright, so here is part one.
I'm gonna swing on this, alright?
Oh, God. It literally just tried to attack me, and pretty sure dust just went into my coffee. So I will be remaking my cup of coffee.
I'm sorry.
That's alright. No biggie. I did not know it was coming my direction.
Well, it goes both ways because it's better.
Ah, okay. That makes sense. Okay, so wave goodbye to the garland. Sam, gross, made this garland in 2020.
I'm down.
I did not get that on camera because I was not quite sure if he wasn't going through the door.
It's a slight dismissal. Bye-bye.
Okay, so Sam made this garland that is coming down in 2020. It was part of a Christmas surprise for me. I had started working at the school. I was actually only working part-time back then. If y'all have been around since then. I would prefer you use the wooden chair and not the rotating office chair to stand on.
I'm surfing, damn it.
I stood on mine when I was cleaning the china hutch and scared the crap out of myself when I fell off of it. That's why there's OSHA guidelines for adults, apparently, because we stand on things that spin in circles.
And then try to spin in the circle while doing it.
So, anyway, Sam made this garland in 2020, and, we took it down the first year and then put it back up, and it was a royal pain to put back up. So it's just been kind of here for the past, 6 years. But the lights in it don't work, and it takes a lot to relight these, and we don't have a ton of Christmas lights to do that with anymore. And so...
Yeah, Mr. Christmas sold them all.
Yeah, Mr. Christmas sold all this stuff. If you haven't been around the channel very long, very small recap. Sam had a stroke in 2023, and they told him that he was never going to be able to do a lot of the stuff that he enjoyed doing ever again. We got rid of a lot of our Christmas stuff. Some because we typically aren't home around Christmas. We do try to vacation around then. And so when we would put up a Christmas display, we would literally have to tear it down before we left. So between that and between the prognosis at the time, we did decide to get rid of a lot of the Christmas stuff that we had. So we are now rebuilding Christmas things. But
I'm not going to do outside.
But we're not doing outside like we did. Even though people come up to Sam and go, "Are you doing another holiday display?"
No.
And he's like, "You do it." So anyway, Sam put up this garland in 2020 when I was on a fam trip to Universal. And so, it has been around for a while, but it is dusty. It's okay. Dusty, dirty, the lights don't work, and Sam wants to do something different.
Yeah, I'm gonna fill the holes and forget about it.
So, it's going ahead and coming down. So, goodbye to the garland. It has been great having the garland, but it is time for it to make its final trip to the garbage. Final bit of it. We did move the food that was on the table, just so in case you guys were wondering. It's down. Thank you, Sam, for building this garland so many years ago at this point. And it's down. There's only one piece that still has to come down, and
that's a separate piece.
Yeah, that's a separate piece.
That one will probably still get just cleaned up.
Okay, so this piece is going to get just cleaned up and kind of redone.
That's Balsam Farm.
Okay, and this was different?
This was Etc. Shops, Dollar Tree, and I got lights somewhere.
Probably the lights we bought on clearance at Walmart.
No, because these had a motion box to be able to.
Oh, then yeah, that may have been Etc. shop too.
No, I bought the lights new.
Okay, well, goodbye garland, goodbye hair, goodbye Christmas everywhere. Oh no. Uh-oh.
Bobunk.
Happy Bobunk. So Sam is taking this pile out. This is the piece that is currently serving as my coffee bar. This used to be part of my scrapbook desk, but we got rid of the desk portion last year, right?
That was last year, year before, I don't remember.
Earlier this year. Something like that. And so Sam's just kind of...
I remember helping load the minister. He's the one at the small church down there.
Yeah. He was very excited.
Probably grab this one and get rid of it.
Right. So Sam's just kind of wiping it down after taking the garland stuff down. And then he's going to pledge it so it smells good and kind of helps with the wood. And then we will reset the coffee bar.
Yep.
So you're seeing a little bit, and it's going to be spread out like this. Today's July 12th, so you're seeing some stuff that's happening today.
And paint won't happen for a little while.
We won't paint until like the end of the month, beginning of September, potentially over Labor Day weekend, because we could paint and then like put peaches in, traumatize her again.
Well, paint won't be near as long as...
No.
Give it a couple hours and it's dry.
We can...
Unlike that sealant, that was a bit more...
Just a bit.
Evasive.
Oof. I will tell you that even now, if I get real close to the linoleum, you still get a whiff of it.
Should be sticking your nose on it.
When I'm getting like cleaning supplies, I'm right there.
Fair.
So now Sam, so here is the empty coffee bar. Here is my Nespresso, the Keurig spinner, the pods, the syrups, straws, cinnamon, honey, and then I got the little basket, the syrups and the my Nespresso pods are in.
Lids, didn't you?
Yeah, I had them on the lids. I got the little baskets at Marshalls are at home on clearance, and I almost made myself look really stupid, and I'm glad I mentioned it to Sam before I said something, because they were on clearance and it said 2 pieces. I'm like, look, I found the 2 pieces.
Yeah, you found 4 pieces.
And he's like, honey, it means the basket and the lid. And I went, oh, I'm gonna buy them both anyway. But the Nespresso pods fit in. And this isn't even all the Nespresso pods I have. These are more of my, what they term coffee pods. And my espresso pods are in the kitchen because I don't use them quite as often. But I do use them. Okay, I have to help him. Hold on. Okay, never mind. He says he's got it. He's just kind of, I'm getting a new coffee. He's resetting it in a different way. And I like it because, what do you need?
Something to wipe down your machines.
Okay. Okay, Sam was wondering where a rag was to wipe down the machines. So. Sorry, I had to stop and sneeze. Ugh. It's not a surprise after the garland came down. Ugh. Have you ever sneezed so hard you feel buzzy afterwards? Ooh, hello. Anyway. So... resetting the coffee bar, and yes, when we paint, we will have to move everything anyway, but for now, it is getting it cleaned and kind of reset, and just a little bit of a little freshen up before the paint job. So it is Sunday, July 19th, and this is day 2 of working on the living room. And I know you're probably going, whoa, there is a gap in here. Well, summer theater has been happening, and over the 4th of July, we really had kind of uninterrupted time to do this. So Sam is taking time during the weekends just to kind of work on the things that he can work on right now. So what he's currently doing is, you can see them over here. There are these little screws right there. He's taking them out and he is filling the holes with putty that we got at Walmart on clearance for $2 a container. We picked up 2 containers just to be on the safe side. But he literally has to pull out the screw and then pull out this little green pocket piece. That because our walls, and I think I mentioned this, are not plaster, they're sheath and lathing. So it's really hard to get things to stay in them. And it looks like this one is not coming out. And oh, it did. I was like, it may just be puttied over. You want to here? Sam's like, that is the green one. That's the green piece that goes on the wall. So that is what is happening today. Not very exciting, but it is the prep work before the painting. It is Friday, July 24th, and it is another day of working in the living room. Today we are doing a paint test. So we picked up a little jar sample at Walmart that was $5, and what was the name of it again? Sam's having to find the little card that has the name on it, because I just blanked on what the name of the paint was.
Night Watch.
Night Watch. And it's this kind of really pretty green color, but they had some samples that you could have put together for $5. So we went ahead and did that so that we know that I am happy with the color before we paint the whole house, and I hate it. So we are painting this wall behind the TV, so that when I stare at the TV, I can see if I actually like it or not. And Peaches is all kinds of confused because we move things around. Go figure. Put on one coat, but we're letting it dry, and then he's going to put on a second coat in the same area. Right there. I think
Can you see it?
Can you see it? It is definitely different from the light purple. The light, I know you can kind of see through it, and it's very different from the light purple beside it. You can actually see that it's purple now with something else beside it.
Right.
So, all right. That's coat number 1. Saturday, July 25th, and you're probably like, Lena, you look really like dressed up for a Saturday. We went to the thrift store, and then I filmed a video, and I felt pretty, so you know, we're rolling with it. But it's another day of working on the living room. Sam is planning to paint while I am gone on a girls trip next week, and so Sam will be in charge of taking pictures and some video during the course of that. So
I'm not Bob Bailey, y'all. If y'all know who that is, you're as old as we are.
You may get like a before look, an after look, and some stuff thrown in between. So be prepared for what's coming up. So if you remember, there was a couple pictures hanging here, and then Sam is taking everything off of the walls because he is literally going to be filling holes in the walls with the putty so that on Saturday he's literally ready to paint.
Thursday, since Friday we have the bingo.
Yes.
I am probably
I wondered where I put
moving
that.
furniture Thursday night.
Okay.
It'll all be kind of in the center for a couple days, and then you were actually filming. I'll move furniture on Thursday night. Potentially pull down all the blinds Thursday, the curtains, get everything ready to paint Saturday.
While I'm gone.
And then let it dry real good before starting to put everything kind of back in its place. Put up the new curtains, all that.
Okay.
I'm putting the advent calendar.
Go put it on the bed for now.
Like, we don't want to misplace this.
If you're wondering, that is an Avon advent calendar, and it actually has the mousy in it. So we take very good care of our advent calendar. And if you're wondering what he handed me, it was my keychain of Weight Watchers, little keychain things for weight loss pounds. I'm re-earning some of them. So.
Second or third time.
Or fourth. Or fifth.
Who's counting?
Who's counting? I'm keeping going, and that's what's important. So what that green, we're watching golf, looks like after it's been overnight. I really love the color, but what we did decide to do, we're only going to do this wall in this green. Sam is afraid that it's going to just end up too dark in here, and we don't want that, so we're creating that as the accent wall. And then this wall, and that wall are all going to be like a tannish color. And let me give you an idea of that, what I mean by that. We're basing everything off of these rugs that I got at a garage sale from one of our teachers' house, so I knew they were safe. But this color right here, the one, like, there's the black, and then there's this color that borders everything. We're kind of going with this like sandish color right here on the end. And then the other walls are going to be that other creamish color. So Sam is literally taking the screws and stuff out from where the garland has been, and then he'll go through and then start puttying holes up again, filling in cracks. But everything on the walls is coming down. So that is kind of where we're at right now. And since this is a kind of more of a work day in the living room, you'll get an update later. So for the first time in forever, this brown piece is coming off the wall. If you don't know what that is, kids, that's where your landline sat. And if you don't know what a landline is, that's where you had a phone.
You don't know what a landline is. You don't know about my Bob Vila comment either.
Your phone sat in one spot in the house, and it didn't move until cordless phones came around, and then you couldn't go too far from the base that was plugged into the landline outlet. But sticking it off the wall so that we can paint under it, because I'm 90% sure when we painted it purple,
it's not painted under the first time,
so that way it gets painted under it, and then we can really pledge it. If it needs like refinished, Sam can sand it down and kind of make it look all nice and pretty before it goes up.
Wallpaper.
Oh Lord have mercy. What? If you so long story short on that drastic comment, when we moved in, and I think I've mentioned this before, but when we moved in, there was 14 layers of wallpaper in this house. I don't think there's that much behind there.
I sure hope not, because I'm gonna have to take it off.
Yes, you are. I don't know if we have any fabric softener. If you didn't know, fabric softener mixed with water will take wallpaper off the wall. We learned a lot of tricks to get wallpaper off the wall. And breathe. while later, my house smells like stain because Sam decided to do some cosmetic work and see, excuse me, what it looked like. Stained the door. So what it looks like before was this lighter color, and now it is this darker color. And Sam's still patching holes. So you can see before and after. This will eventually get to be the same color. We can't really open windows right now because it's like we're going
1,000 degrees.
We're going to for a little bit to kind of help air out the house, but it's currently 95 degrees and feels like 120. Pretty sure it's harder than hell, Michigan. I should probably check. So anyway, this door frame, and he did these two pillars over here leading into the kitchen. I think it looks fantastic. So eventually he is going to, this woodwork here, the woodwork back there, this frame, and the inside of the door. So it's not a today project. That is a down the road project. So there will probably be a part 2 to this video as well. But we are going to open up a window for a little bit, even though it is hot outside, but we need to air out the house. So it is 9 o'clock at night. It is 88 degrees and still feels like 105. Yay, summer in Kansas. But apparently 90% of the U.S. is in a heat advisory for the next few days. Joy. Earlier, Sam tried doing some staining the door over here. Okay. And it wasn't like drying well. I Googled it and it said that it's too hot for the stain to actually like penetrate into the wood. So it said to wash it and it would take what was sticky off, and then use mineral oil or Pledge to
use mineral oil if it's an oil-based stain. This was water-based.
So Pledge worked. And he went back over it after he washed it with Pledge to kind of remove any residual sticky. Still some color difference, but Sam said he's going to, until it gets a little cooler outside, to try this again. And we'll make sure that Peaches...
I mean, it still looks good, so took care of the spots that needed it most.
Right, it took care of the spots that needed it the most. It what I am kind of sad because it was really pretty. But to wait until cooler weather. We have had Peaches locked up with us for several hours trying to get it to dry. We've had this girl off for a while. She's now back up and
which only made it worse.
Yeah. We're like, well, we don't want to cool the outside by having the window open.
But
so
you want to have that cool enough, so if it had been on, maybe.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't know. I think it was just too hot. So, here a little bit, we'll let Peaches out to roam around and move her water dish and food back into the kitchen, and she'll be like, you locked me in here with you for absolutely no reason. Thank you. So, that is the end of...
There is color difference, though.
Yes, there is. There is still a color difference. It might be, like, slight. There is a color difference. It doesn't come through as well on the camera as it does in real life. So, oh well. So goes life. But that is the end of today. That's pretty much what we're going to be doing this weekend, right? That's the end of the work in this room.
I think so. I don't know yet.
Okay. Well, to recap...
I don't think there's a whole lot more I can do until next weekend.
To recap what we did today, Sam got all the rest of the screws out. He got everything kind of puttied in. We tried to stain the door frames and the frames going into the kitchen, and that just did not work. But we the next week we're in a heat advisory till it said we're until Saturday at 8, and today's Saturday. So I don't know if it means this Saturday or next Saturday, because I know it's supposed to be awful the next couple of days. So there's going to be not a lot of work happening the next couple of days. Alright guys, it is Wednesday, July 29th, and on Saturday, this whole room's gonna change. That's right, we are almost there, almost ready to paint this sucker. And with how hot it is, hopefully it'll dry really quick, because I know that did. So, let me tell you what I've been up to the past couple of days. So, yesterday I went, kind of put away all the stuff that was in here, and it literally fit in this little box right here. I did keep my camera out. I found my DSLR camera. And this sign is actually from my coffee bar. I moved some of my coffee bar stuff into the kitchen. Sam said he is never moving that again, so I got it moved and taken care of. I don't plan to use it the next couple days anyway, so that's fine. And then I cleaned both of these shelves out. I put ears inside of this cabinet here, books and my wand went in here, and everything else went into the box you see over there. So that is 2 things off of my, actually almost 2.5 things off my list, because the Keurig is going to stay here until I think Saturday morning, simply because Sam does use that and he has a couple of days of work left, so it'll hang out right here. So we're almost there, guys. We're almost ready to paint the living room. So it is currently 9:50 at night on Friday, July 31st. And tomorrow's the day we are finally, well, Sam is going to paint. And we went and played bingo at the Legion tonight. They were doing kind of a trial run before they start offering it as like a paid activity in town. Good thing that they did that, because like there was some hiccups. Like, I guess a piece had been shoved into the old ball pop thing, and they literally had to tear it apart in the middle of bingo. But anyway, so we needed a little bit of a wind down period. So Sam has been moving furniture. Let me show you what has happened tonight. All right, so as you can see, furniture is in the middle of the living room. Peaches is kind of
you can paint walls.
Right. Peaches is kind of trying to figure it out. And just kind of exploring. But these 3 cabinets came away from this wall. The TV right now is still right here. Sam will probably move it. You'll move this tomorrow.
Yes. I was not moving it tonight.
Number 1, he wasn't moving it tonight. Number 2, that way, if he wants to put something on tomorrow, he can. The coffee bar is over here. The couch is now turned and facing the air conditioner. The end table is away from the wall. Down here, that's over here is like the air conditioner cord, plug-ins, internet, and then some stuff has been moved into the kitchen, like some of the boxes of small stuff, computer chairs, and, miscellaneous things. Good thing I don't need my kitchen, but what I do need, I can access pretty easily in the morning. So.
Hey, I made sure of that here.
He really did. I can still get to, and I can still access the stove. That's what's important, right? Right. So Sam moved all of that by himself. He did not ask for any help, which he probably didn't want my help.
For the accident-prone one? No, thank you.
Fair enough. But so things are getting real over here. We're doing something else. Hold on. Sam's tomorrow he's gonna be taking. Are you taking all that down tonight?
I'm just seeing how far I can get with.
Okay. So Sam's just finishing. He's taking down these curtains because we have brand new curtains to put up, and we have some new curtain rods as well. So we also are getting new blinds. So these will all end up going El Babayo.
Well, they need to be. Disgusting.
Guys, so it is Saturday, August 1st, and you're probably going, Lena, why are you in a sweatshirt? Because
it's cold, yeah.
Because compared to what it has been, it's cold. We actually kicked off the air conditioners. But while I was out gallivanting around, going thrifting with my mom and my niece and my sister-in-law, Sam did this. Doesn't it look amazing? Worked so hard today. It like in the clips from last night, he moved all the furniture by himself. Then he painted today. Notice the blinds are gone. We tried to clean them and there was no saving them. So for asthmatic reasons, we took measurements, made a note of where they were, put them in a spreadsheet, and they're so long gone. My asthma thinks that. But everything looks so clean and so fresh, and I'm so excited to film some videos for y'all. I don't even know where to film because look how pretty is that green. How pretty is that green? Next will be the bedroom. But I will insert pictures and a video that Sam took next. But the living room's done. And like the little things took several days to get here, but this was all painted today. You're amazing, dear. Mm. How's your back feeling? Mm. How's your nose feeling? Mm. One of these cabinets, like this one right here, or was it the gun cabinet?
No, it was the far one.
This one, but it was that style.
Yes. It was that far one because I felt the wall back there.
Is your head okay?
I was more worried about the wall.
It hit him in the nose, and his nose is a little swollen. And under his eyes are kind of puffy. I laugh, not because it's not funny. Because we were FaceTiming, and I'm like, oh my gosh, somebody pointed it out. But I will insert those clips here, and that's it for this video. Guys, thank you so much for following along on our journey. And I'm sorry that there isn't like real-time video, real-time whatnot. That's just not how it rolled on this one. But that's okay.
But I did do some stuff.
You did. You were great. And I really do appreciate it. Like I said, I was out shopping with the girls. And that video, I think you saw yesterday in the Thrifty Thursday Girls Day Out haul. Bye!